Greetings, my beautiful lovelies. It's Emmy. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be tasting this, and this is a box of Umibudo. And Umibudo is Japanese for sea grape. So this is made popular in the ASMR community here on YouTube, and many of you requested that I taste it. So Umibudo translates from Japanese as sea grapes, and it's a type of seaweed that can be found in the Indo-Pacific. And in Japan, it can be found in Okinawa, which is the southernmost region of Japan. And it's a beautiful seaweed that has little tiny spheres that apparently pop as you eat them. So this episode was made possible by Paul over at Critical Eats Japan. I will put a link down to his YouTube channel down below. He ordered this for me from Okinawa. He lives in Japan and sent these to me very kindly. I tried ordering these online myself from a company called Meal Belly. Do not order from them. They will take your money, they will not send you any product, and they will not respond to your emails. So do not order from them. Here's the front of the package, and here's the back. You're supposed to take the amount that you want to eat and then soak them in a bit of water to kind of desalinate them and plump them up a little bit more. Give them a rinse, and then we can go ahead and taste them. Oh my gosh, look at this. So what I'm supposed to do is take the amount that I want and leave the remaining in this kind of saline solution. It smells very lightly of seaweed, not surprisingly. It smells a bit like nori. Very pleasant, not stinky at all. It smells a little bit like tea too. Dried tea in the ocean. Oh my gosh, they're amazing. They look like tiny little miniature grapes. So small, they're probably about 1 millimeter in diameter, each of the little spheres. So cool how they're clustered. And I've got a bowl of cool water here, and I'm going to place the Umibudo into the water and allow it to soak for a few minutes. Oh wow, look at that. So cool. Oh my gosh, did you see that? They kind of like danced. Did you see that? Oh my gosh, they're like dancing. So this is right out of the package. Now watch this. That's so cool. This is osmosis. This is what's happening here. Oh, do you see that? They're totally plumping up and moving and doing kind of the robot, because what's happening is so water, which doesn't have any salt in it, is crossing the membrane of the seaweed and entering the cell of the little budo, the little grape, and rushing into it, expanding, and then causing this kind of puff reaction here. So stinking cool. I love science. I love science. Okay, look, there's a huge difference between what it looked like on the plate right there versus what it looks like right there. Can you see the difference there? How much it's plumped up with water prior to being soaked right there? After. Beautiful. Before? Yeah. After. So now I'm gonna strain these and rinse them under a little bit of cool water. Alrighty, so now I'm ready to eat my sea grapes. I was not prepared for that osmotic reaction. That was absolutely phenomenal. That was so much fun to see them actually kind of moving and dancing like that upon rehydration. Absolutely wonderful. I haven't even tasted it yet. So what I've got here is a little dipping sauce. It's just a little bit of ponzu, which is a little bit of soy sauce mixed with some yuzu, which is a citrus. Here we go. So here's a cluster of the sea grapes, and they grow in a stalk like this, and in Okinawa they're grown in farms. Itadakimasu. And those are absolutely delightful. They have a great little crunch and a pop too. So when you bite them, there's a little bit of juice and gel that is released. In terms of flavor, it reminds me a lot of like when you eat a raw clam, that injection of salty, seawatery brine. It tastes just like that. Absolutely delicious. But what is most impressive to me is the texture. So delightfully crunchy and succulent and poppy. Very, very, very satisfying. There's a slight sliminess to it as well. Reminds me a little bit of okra, when you eat okra and you've got the seeds kind of squishing around and popping, although this has a much crunchier texture, but that slight sliminess reminds me of that. These are wonderful. And taste beautifully of the ocean. Yum. I don't think they need a sauce at all, but let's dip them in the sauce. Oh, that's really tasty as well. I think with some sauce topped on some rice, absolutely divine, because then some of that sauce and saltiness would be distributed with the rice. That would be delicious. Oh, and with a soft cooked egg. Ha 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 ha. I know what I'm having for lunch. What about you? Delicious. Absolutely wonderful. So there you have it, sea grapes. Absolutely delightful, wonderful flavor, phenomenal texture, and wonderful osmotic reaction. Big thanks to you guys for suggesting that I try this. Big thanks to Paul for actually sending these to me. And let me know in the comments if there are other things you'd like to see me taste or try. Share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media, like, subscribe, and I shall see you in the next video. Toodaloo, take care, bye! Let me know in the comments if there are other things you want me to taste or try. Oh, be sure to tune in tomorrow for the beginning of Bugmas, my 5-day bug eating countdown to Christmas. And yeah, share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media, like, subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one. Toodaloo, take care, bye!